Good morning and welcome to the 2016 Formula Drift Championships. I'm Joe and I'm here with Shmo. Shmo, tell them what a beautiful day it is here.
Of course, we've got a beautiful day here at Assetto Beach. You can see the crowd is looking very, very excited. They are filled with adrenaline, they can't even move. It's amazing. So without further ado, why don't you explain the track that we have here? Right, so first the drivers have to make sure they do not hit any of the pylons. They have to navigate through without hitting any of them or result in a flag. Then they will travel down the track, in which they will reach the first outer zone. They want to initiate here as close as possible to the wall, reaching the first inner zone. Then they will move on to the second outer zone. Once they get to the second outer zone, they will travel down the track and then they will reach the third outer zone, each of which they want to get as close as possible to maximize the points. Then there's a fourth outer zone, and then that leads to the final inner zone. Getting as close as possible to this will of course maximize your points again. Alright, that sounds exciting. Looks like we've got our first driver ready, so let's head on to our cameras and get this started. Alright, so here we go. Initiation's pretty nice. Gets close to the first inner zone. Not that close to the outer zone. Nice transition there, a little bit small. Keeps on going, and oh, what a nice love tap. What a way to start the run. So we're gonna move on to the last clip here. It could be a little bit closer, but that'll do the job for definitely getting you up there on the scoreboard. Let's get on to the replay now. Alright, as we said, we've got a nice initiation, nice in the clip there. Could have been better in the second outer zone there, but transitions and moved on, makes up for it later. Like, there's a nice, wonderful tap there. Kind of makes him a little bit shaky, but kind of makes it up for it by the last clip. As you can see, it makes setting the drift there. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Alright, so I wonder what kind of score we're going to expect here. And we get an 83. That makes sense. That makes sense. Nice way to start the match. 83 puts you up there. So we got our next driver here. He's in his E30. You've got the Falcon representing the Falcons. So here we go. Ooh, gets a bit closer to the outer zone there. Nice trip. A little bit far from that zone there. Oh, which puts him way beyond, way too close. This is the outer zone there, and kind of affects the rest of his run. As you can see, he's a bit too far from that one. It could have been worse though. It could have been worse. Let's look at the replay. Yeah, like you said, he's got a nice initiation. Not that close to that inner clip there. Makes a good job on that outer zone there, but that transition was a bit too early. It goes way too far inside over there, and that kind of affects the rest of his performance. Looks like he'll probably be somewhere in the 70s for sure, if they're generous. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting, somewhere in the 70s. Yeah, of course. I wouldn't be surprised. Of course, right on the dot, 70. That's good enough. At least it's not a spin out or a crash. So now we've got our next driver here in the Monster. Listen to the sound of that car. It sounds exactly like a Monster. Nice smooth transition. Could be closer to the walls, but it's spoke too soon. That was kind of close. Nice transition here. A little bit off from that clip there, but it'll do the job, you know. We can take a look at the replay here. Yeah, like you said, listen to the sound of that Monster. That's kind of the thing. I'll be scared to sleep with. Anyways, so moving on. He does nice transitions. I think the transitions are gonna keep him up in the scoreboard. Gets a little bit far from that last one there, but shouldn't be as bad as the previous driver. Should get him ahead of the game. Yeah, I agree. Should definitely get him above him. And he gets an 80. It's kind of a fair score. I agree. So we got our next driver. It's actually a girl driver here. We like to encourage girls to get into drifting. And wow, that is why you gotta encourage them. That was really close. Really close. Nice transition. A little bit far from that one, but keeps the drift going. And ooh, could have been a bit closer there. Could have been a bit closer there. Let's look at that replay. Yeah, of course, we gotta take a look at the replay. Check that. It's perfect. I would say that's nice and smooth. gets really far on that outer zone. Even the great job over there, decent job actually. Could have been better over there, but it's not too bad. On the final transition there, it's kind of smooth, but a little bit late. As you can see, it's like too far from that clip. Maybe later she could do a better run. Of course, later we have the second ones, but for now, let's see. She ends up with a score of 85. Oh, that's higher than the first driver. I would have not expected that. But anyways, so now we're gonna show you the quick scoreboard of what we have so far. As you can see, the girl has surprised everybody and is on top of the scoreboard. You never know what could happen. You know, you always gotta put in your effort, and you'll see the results eventually. So now we'll take a quick commercial and we'll be back later. Alright, so welcome back. We've got the rest of our runs here. We're gonna go in reverse order this time actually. So we'll be starting with the girl. Hopefully she can put on an even better show than she did before. So here we go. She's starting. Really close initiation to that wall. Gets close to the inner clip. Once again gets far out to the outer zone. Transitions, gets even closer this time. Even better job on that wall. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a better score. And it's whoa, did you see that? Am I seeing things? I'm pretty sure she went through that pylon there. You know, to be honest, man, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Maybe you're having too many of those cold ones over there, man. But anyways, here's a replay. Let's take a look at the inner clip thing, see if anything happened over there. It's just, whoa, I see that. What was that? Pretty sure you're not allowed to go through the pylons. It's pretty sure that's going to be a penalty. But anyways, she gets a score of an 80. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, definitely makes sense. You can't be going through no pylons. That's cheating. I don't even know how that happened. But anyways, moving on here to my monster driver. This looks promising. A little bit far from that clip. And wait. And there is our first crash. Looks like he transitioned a little too early and a little too hard. Hopefully he's okay. By the looks of it, it seems like he's okay. Hopefully there isn't any, whoa. Are you seeing this? Hey, Smoke, take a look at this. Yeah, I see it. It's like, there's no damage at all. How is this possible? What's going on today? And he continues to drift. It's amazing. Is this even going to count? I don't think this will even count. I don't think you're allowed to crash and continue on. Maybe the judges will be a little bit generous and give him a nice score. And he gets a score of 13. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Like, he's kind of lucky to survive the crash, but gets an unlucky number. Anyways, so we got a Falcon driver here. Let's see if we put on a better show. Nice initiation. Could have been farther on that outside clip. Better job on that clip over there. Makes a better job on the outer zone and continues drift. Nice transition, but a little bit too far. Definitely a lot better than his first one though. And we can take a look at the replay once more. Again, transition initiation could have been better. Transition nice and smooth. Does a better job over there. Continues a drift with nice smooth angles. Transition is nice and smooth, but just a little bit too far from that inside clip. I mean, we'll definitely see a better score here, but yeah, I agree. I could have definitely be a better score. We can see a 75. Again, that might not be enough to push him up to the first place. So now we got a final driver. We're excited to see what he's gonna show us. Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh, it looks like he ran over a pylon. We talked about that earlier. You're not allowed to touch the pylons when you're starting your drift. You gotta make sure you avoid them at all costs. So anyways, here we go. There we go. Nice, better start there. No pylons. Initiation nice and smooth, close to the wall. Keeps it going way out there. Swings the back way out there. Nice transition there. Continues one. Oh, that was such a lovely tap. That was an amazing tap. Transitions to the final in the clip and gets ever so close. I don't think I've ever seen anything closer than that. That's amazing. Let's take a look at that replay one more time. Got a nice initiation. Closing the inner clip. Swings his back way back out there. Transitions. Maybe that's where he'll lose some points a little bit there. And taps that wall like as if he's coming home early from work today. Got a love kiss. Ooh, nice. I don't even want to talk over that. You can just watch that. It sounds lovely. We know for a fact what we're going to see here. It's definitely... Oh, and then it's a 99. That's amazing. That's well deserved. Well deserved. Alright, so now we're just going to tally up the scores. See who comes in first place. I mean, it's kind of obvious with that last run. But second, third, and fourth will be going towards the girl, the falcon, and the monster, respectively. It's been a nice day here. Unfortunately for Monster, he didn't get a second good run. It's okay. I mean, you win some, you lose some, right? Of course, it's definitely true. All you've got to do is learn from your mistakes, and you'll get better. And once you get better, you don't stop. You keep on moving because there's always room to improve yourself. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next show.